Good morning and welcome to Love Every Moment, coming to you today from Moss Point, Mississippi. Today's verse is Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. A very famous verse, one you see on plaques and so forth, but rightfully so. This is a real climax to what Jesus has been building up to, that when we cast our cares upon him, when we truly give him everything, including not worrying about money, about what to eat, what to drink, what to wear, and all of that stuff. We just concentrate on the stuff of heaven, the kingdom of heaven. Then he's going to provide the basics that we need. Again, not that we will be awash in luxury, or not that we wouldn't go without for a time, such as fasting, but he will make sure that if we give up that part of our humanness, that he will make sure that we are covered, that we're cared for. Now, does that mean we don't concentrate at all on eating, let's say, that we never do shopping, that we never prepare a meal? No. I mean, we'll still, of course, take care of the things that we need, and God will see to it that we have the means and the ability to do so. But that our pursuit is not on those things. Our pursuit is on God. Now, interestingly, the same verse in Luke doesn't add the word or the phrase "and his righteousness." It just says, seek first his kingdom, and all these things will be added to you. But I wanted to talk about this righteousness and how it relates. If you've been watching my episodes for a while, can't seem to find the verse I want. I did cover the idea of righteousness in Matthew 5:10, and I have the link right up here. And I wanted to go over that just a little bit more because I have sort of a different understanding of righteousness. I wanted to throw that out so that we're on the same page. And of course, a lot of people hear the word righteousness and they think, oh, this is some ethereal set of rules, or this is something about keeping the law, or something to that effect. And what I would say is righteousness is that point where we love God so much that he gives us his desires to do things his way. When we do things his way, that's righteousness. When we give up pursuing human pursuits and start pursuing him through love, righteousness, I believe, will just happen. Let's go back to one of my favorite verses, which is Psalm 37:4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. And remember, I had said that delight yourself in him means when we fall absolutely madly in love with him, that we love him more than anyone else or anything else, and he can have any part of our life that he wants. We've given up so much of that. We've basically given up all of our humanity, and he's going to then give us new desires. Desires to do things his way. That leads us to the next verse. Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he will do it. So he will give us those new desires to do things his way. And then what's the result? That's the next verse. He will bring forth your righteousness. So this is the most amazing thing, that we will actually be righteous. Not by our own doing, not by our own efforts, but in a sense by us doing nothing or giving up as much as of our own trying and humanity that we can. Now, let's see how this works in action. I got a real fun one for us to end on. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whether then you eat or drink or whatever you do all to the glory of God. And I'm going to suggest that when we're at that point, when we are really plugged into God, that anything we do, we're eating, it's glory to God. Drinking, that's righteousness. When we clean out the black tank, that is an act of righteousness because we're so plugged into him at every moment. That's the best part. It's his righteousness acting through us. Because if we love every moment, we're going to love every moment. I'm your average wretch, and I hope you have a great week.